first of all, how close was James O'Connor to playing? Was this an issue he's had for a little while, or is it something he picked up recently?
No, so he did it about 30 minutes in the Auckland test and managed to play through it. We were reasonably confident he'd come right, but he, post-Tuesday, pulled up a bit lame, so we made the call then.
Is this something that you'd hope he'd be sweet for next week, or is it that sort of minor, or is it something that you might sort of sideline him for the rest of the Tri-Nations?
No, he should be fit for next week.
And I suppose just on Noah, you've got full confidence in a guy like him to step up in a pretty big arena?
Yeah, look, he's a young man, but as we've seen with the Brumbies, dealt with the responsibility of playing at that level really well, and he slotted in nicely here. He obviously was on the bench and didn't get on, so obviously very exciting for him and his family to earn his first cap on Saturday.
Dave, you got any sort of restrictions on Noah's game? Obviously, I mean, what's your plan for him? What have you told him?
No, there's no restriction. His job's to get out and implement our plan. He's been training with us for 5 weeks, so he's very clear. He's very studious. I know he roomed a bit with James, and he's been quizzing him on a lot of stuff. And yeah, he's a smart kid, so he'll go into the game really well prepared. And we just want him to get out and play, be instinctive, because he's done all his homework.
You've gone from 2 tests having James O'Connor and Matt Tamua to Noah Lolesio, Ire Simone. How do you feel about that? It's quite as a coach, or I suppose you're not quite sure how the cards are going to fall.
Yeah, you've gone from 100 and something caps to 0. Look, there are a couple of guys that played a lot of footy together. He's been excellent. He's a great communicator. We felt we missed some opportunities at Eden Park just through a lack of talk, and so he's really strong, with and without the ball in regard to our communication. And look, he's a big man who can carry and got a good skill set, kicks well. So we're pretty excited by that. And for him playing outside Noah, that's going to help the young man. They've got a good combination, and obviously Nick White from the same club inside him.
Was that Dave, a factor, the combination, the comfortableness of Ire and Noah knowing each other in terms of picking Ire at 12 rather than maybe shifting someone else in or shifting Hunter Paisami in? Was it the familiarity for him? If
James had played, he would have still started. So, Hunter's been really good, really strong. He started both those tests and played big minutes. We just feel that his communication is really important for this one, and so Hunter's rolls off the bench.
Dave, just on Tate, obviously it's been a fantastic journey. He's one of the favourites over here in Australia. What have you made of him since you've met him, and how's his work ethic and things been like in camp?
Oh, look, he's a good man, and we've had a lot to do with these guys remotely, a lot of Zoom calls and lots of little projects we had them doing, sending us footage and so on throughout Super Rugby. So, obviously it's good to get face-to-face with them. And he's a competitive man, very electric. He's worked really hard on his core skills, which is the quality of his pass, his speed to break down, his quality of his kicking game. And he'll continue to work on those. But, I thought he was outstanding for Queensland, and we hope to see a bit of that on the weekend.
Is he a genuine chance to come off the bench this weekend?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, we don't plan on Whitey going 80 minutes. He'd love to think he could, but Test match, the pretty high demanding between Australia and New Zealand. The game was pretty quick last game, and we'd expect there to be a fair bit of running, and it'd be great for Tate to come on when there's a few tired legs out there.